If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice,
They don't get no peace.
if we don't get no justice,
They don't get no peace.
if we don't get no justice,
They don't get no peace.
justice.
What do you want?
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 I just want to recite a poem that I recited to Trayvon 26 days after his incident. It's entitled, Who Am I Am. Who am I when this world is getting cold? People are aging in years, yet I'm not getting old. When visions are impaired, but yet I see. Celestial amidst terrestrial, flying all around me. Where was I before the foundation of this earth? And what was I doing before my mother gave birth? The word eternal blows my mind, you see. For when Noah was building his ark, I was being me. I found that I am a spirit and has always existed. Yet I'm walking amongst men with no essence, and their minds are twisted. What makes me different with no desire to be a part is that I have found my creator and I have love in my heart.
Yeah.
I've often been threatened, told that I'm going to be killed. When the power of life and death is not in a man's will. A breath from my creator has caused me to exist, and a knowledge of myself that causes me to consist. When Adam was made, I was a gleam in his eye. Before he even attempted to touch Eve's stock. Before milk began to flow through the cavities of her breast, I was already in the mind of God, full of peace and sweet rest. Predestined to be me before this world was thought about. I am determined to remain when this world is wiped out. I am, I was, I always will be. Who I am, who I was, and where I'm free to be me. Thank you all for coming out on behalf of my son Trey, and thank you for representing as Trey himself. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
There's so many people, we need 2 rallies. We appreciate y'all.
I'm gonna turn it.
I work for River Club at North Carolina NAACP, and it's an honor to be up here.
Basketball, no football. How you get to be an attorney? All work for the best. So I mean, what drove you to be a black attorney?
I always wanted to do it, and you hear people tell you can't do it, you won't do it. I wouldn't stop it. I made it.
Out here, it's a lot of youth. Trayvon. How you feel about that as a whole? How you feel about that case?
The case itself, it is what it is. That's the state of Florida's laws. The jury spoke. We have to abide by that. However, this for me is an opportunity to tell our people, if you want to see change, be changed. So get out, know who your legislators are. Get out and vote. Be active.
They're trying to cut early voting because they know that people who vote early aren't
For me,
voting them very much.
it's bigger than just Trayvon Martin. It's about community. Right. So that's kind of my piece.
And you said we talk about educating the community as far as like just grabbing somebody by the arm and saying, hey, yo, that stick down, throw that button. The smaller things, and you know, is
So then
growing
they're
up.
going to try to end same-day registration completely. They're trying to pass a voter ID, which is nothing more than a current day poll tax.
You know, seeing you here, seeing all these people come together, what you taking out of this?
I think we have to get back to community. I think this is an opportunity again for us to get back to community. Again, Trayvon Martin's situation is tragic, but we have to look at it from the standpoint of community and make sure that we all out doing the things that we need to do so that our young men don't face those situations. So I think, growing up I was always told, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. So, be a part of the solution. I'm taking it upon myself to do more.
Have you ever been an activist before? Today, my first day, being protesting, being activist, and I just feel like joy within myself. You know what I mean? I just like I'm actually doing something instead of talking about it.
Well, as far as advocacy and protesting, that's part of my job every day. I stand up for the democratic process. I stand up for our Constitution. I stand up for rights. That's what I believe in to the core. If you heard me speak just a minute ago, I said the jury spoke for Florida. Not much to do about that. That's the process in Florida that was followed. But we can do more and honor his memory by getting on our job and taking care of our business. That's getting out the vote. That's registering to vote. Registering to be part of community organizations. Mentoring a young person. Like you said, just stopping a young person that you may see that's doing wrong and say, let me talk to you.
Right.
That type of thing. So being active, I think is again my piece of it.
Appreciate you.
All right, man. Pleasure. Keep doing what you do, brother.
It's plain to see y'all care.